What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brennan. I'm BMAX45, and we're coming at you with another video. We have a small hobby news for the Digimon TCG, a little bit of updates here in regards to tournaments, Bandai Card Fest, and a whole bunch of other things. And we're going to have a bunch of other stuff on the channel. We're going to have a rules and errata update eventually because the rule Q&A has been updated. So we will go over the rule Q&A for EX9, so that'll be interesting as well. But we're going to get into it here. We're going to talk about the little bit of news drop we did get here. So we did, last week, that was the 20th was the last time we got a news drop. We got the questionnaire. So if you want to get some cool tokens with the themed backgrounds from EX9, go do the questionnaire. You can get those tokens. I kind of missed the playmats. The playmats were a lot cooler, and I feel like they, involved a lot more work. So I kind of wish they'd go back to that, but that is the case on that. And then, of course, like I said, there's the Q&A for EX9. Comprehensive rule manual has been updated. We'll look at that in our errata video, but this is what we're going to be looking at right here. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of fun. So it's funny they did the regionals season 2 twice, once on the 26th, once on the 27th. So we did get a little bit of the news drop early. Remember, this weekend is your chance to sign up for these two online events for September 6th and September 27th. And then August. September events, June 29th. So 9 Pacific Standard Time or 12 Eastern Standard Time, depending where you're living. So for me, I got to be up at 9 and get that done. And again, looks like they've changed the thing. You're getting, instead of getting 3 event pack 8s, you're getting 1 special event pack and 2 event pack 8s, which is okay with me because, and then same with top 2028, you're getting 1 of each. Top 64, you're getting 1 of each, which is okay with me because honestly, the silver foil, this is garbage to me. Even if it's silver foil, like, I don't know, like maybe it'll look nicer than the ones we already have, but we're also getting some of these cards like this line right here up to close. We're getting that in the limited set, the billion bullet set, probably as full foils. So this might just be the same foiling as the tournament pack that it came in, other than the fact that it was the winner pack, had the foil, and then the regular participation pack was not a foil. So this might be the same, when it says silver foiling, it might literally be the same foiling as that without the winner stamp. So I don't know about that. But yeah, so that to me is not the greatest. I mean, I guess we'll see once we get some actual packs. But this is the stuff for me because I want to get those Shadramons, those proto forms, so more chances to get this stuff, especially the expensive cards is good, and it'll keep the prices coming down on this. So I'm actually super happy about that. If there's any cards you wanted from that special event pack, don't buy them now, wait. It's going to be a while. They're going to go down a lot. So yeah, so just stick with that. And I mean, here, let's go back to, so we don't know anything more. Looks like other places have got some online events like Europe. Europe has no online events. But looks like TAC Games got 2 online events. So that's kind of cool for them. I know the other places have been getting really hard for online events as well. If we go over here, I don't think there's any real update to the other one. Maybe it's just another event. We haven't got anything past September. So yeah, September. And then we got, it doesn't look like they've added anything to here. So I'm not sure why they did the update really, because they had already updated the special event pack thing. So I don't know why they did 2 days in a row. Maybe it was just a mistake. But we also have the Ultimate Cup. There is a little bit of information on the Ultimate Cup. We don't know when there's going to be an online event yet. But we do know, and I don't know if I didn't notice this from last time, if you keep going down, for online Ultimate Cups, November, registration starts in August. So not this month, not next month, but end of August, we will be registering for November. So we're probably going to get a November event, maybe 2. I would hope we get 2. That would be really cool. Then maybe we'll get some in February like we did last year. That would be nice, getting more than just 2 Ultimate Cups, but we'll see. I'm kind of worried we're only going to get like 1 or 2 Ultimate Cups again, but maybe we get lucky and we get 2 in each month. we'll have to wait and see, or at least maybe we get three, two in 1 month and one in another. That would still be nice as well. So we'll have to wait and see on that. But it also means that they're jumping forward. I was thinking maybe Ultimate Cups would be October, but we're not getting an Ultimate Cup, and like this season starts in August, and there's Ultimate Cups at the Gen Con, and then at any in-person regionals, and we have nothing till November. So that's kind of nuts, seeing that we're going to be more than halfway through the season by the time we get an Ultimate Cup. So hopefully we get a couple in that month. As for, October, what does that mean for October? Are we getting no online events in October? Like, are we going to pass over October? Are we getting any more regionals? Are we going to get just in-person regionals? This has a lot of implications. Seeing this actually has a lot of implications. Right now, I'm worried we're getting no more regionals other than the 2 online ones in September. Maybe we get lucky and we get a couple of regionals in October. But famously, they do not do regionals in December. So now I'm kind of like, okay, is there a chance we could get a regionals in November and an Ultimate Cup? Or are we going to get stuff in December? What's going to go on? It's creating a lot of questions, a lot more questions than answers, honestly. So that's just kind of a little bit frustrating, but hopefully we'll get some news within the next couple of weeks. That'll kind of, because in July they'll announce any October events. So we'll know in the next couple of weeks what's going to go on in October, and it might kind of inform what's going to happen for the rest of the year. And then, of course, in August, we'll know about November. But looking at the BCG, Bandai Fest, Card Fest, again, it's in the Dallas, and there'll be a few joint tournaments. Anyways, so they're going to have the championship, a last chance qualifier, and then the season 1 finals. And then they're going to have side events. So those are going to be Ultimate Cups. And then commemorative items. They're going to have a giveaway for this new promo card called Digital Gate Open, which is P206, which has a cool ability. You can ignore this card's color requirements, main, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 Digimon card and 1 Tamer card among them to your hand, return the rest to the bottom of the deck, then place this card in the battle area. It does not have the Liberator trait, so you can't search it. Then place the card in the battle area. Main delay, you may play 1 Tamer card with the same color as any of your Digimon on the field from the hand with the play cost reduced by 4. So this is kind of good because you can use that in tandem with your Liberator decks. You start the turn. It's a high cost, but I mean it's high reward. So it basically plays any 4 cost or lower Tamer for free. But the fact that it's a searcher too does help you. Like, so if you start out the game, you and it's not color specific, but you can play your level 3 in the back. You can search, grab one of your pieces you're missing, grab one of your Tamers, then next turn, move up your Digimon, play your Tamer for free, and start going up your line. It's actually not bad, even for the 4 cost, so it's kind of exciting. Security is you may play 1 Digimon card with a play cost of 3 or less from your hand, or trash without paying the cost, then add this card to the hand. That's actually pretty good too. So P206, this is going to be a cool alt art. It's probably going to be expensive. I'm assuming we might get this in a tournament pack or in some other pack some way, because they usually with Digimon Liberator, they had the Bandai Fest version, and then they had the regular tournament pack. So maybe this is part of Volume 4 tournament pack. We'll have to wait and see. But cool commemorative item. And then, of course, Bandai Fest also has those really cool trainings that they're doing, the kind of gold foil trainings, kind of like what they did with the memory boosts last year or the year before. I can't remember. I think it was like 2 years ago, but they used it for 2 years in a row. But that is what it is. That's what we have to talk about. A little bit of tournament info, a little bit of cool stuff from Bandai Card Fest. A lot of implications in the tournament scene. So tell me your guys' thoughts on that. What do you think is going to happen? Are we going to get multiple Ultimate Cups in November or just one? Are we going to get, anything past November? Are we going to get something in February like we did last year? A lot of the time, February is a good month for Ultimate Cups, especially online ones, because it's kind of the end of the season. Worlds has just happened. They end up doing the finals in end of February, beginning of March, and then they can kind of reset for the new year. So, will we get some Ultimate Cups in February? What will happen in October and December? Are we going to have dead months, or are they going to actually put some events in each of those months? And will they be online, or will they all be in person? Like, tell me, like, what's going to happen? We'll have to wait and see. Everything's up in the air. I'm hoping we get more online events. If we don't, I'll be very disappointed. But we'll have to wait and see. Anyways, it looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we hope to see you in the next video. As always, have a wonderful day. And that's all for now, folks.